Hello, my friends. Lorrie here. Welcome to my world. Today I'm here for another update on the garden. Now, I don't know. These are some clips I have taken over the last 2 weeks. I really don't know what's on there. I'm just going to go in and edit and put something together because, oh my gosh, it's time to do an update on the garden. So these are my survival seeds and how they're growing. Now, if you're not in survival seeds and you're actually watching this video and you like gardening, you can still get involved with the Survival Seeds 2025 collaboration. What you need to do is run over to the website survivalseedscollab.com. I'll leave a link down in the description so you can just pop on over there. Gives you instructions, everything that you have to do. What you have to do is you have to put in an entry video. That is I can't say that is the only requirement because after you put in the entry video, you need to go to the website and fill out the entry form with a link to your video so that we know to add you. Now, I'm hoping to get some more people in Canada because I still have some seeds. I think I still have three more sets of seeds that I would love to ship out to a Canadian gardener free of charge to you. But yeah, and you can get involved in the survival seeds. Now, what it is a bunch of us are getting together and in our different growing zones and our different ways of growing, from some people on huge giant plantations and other people with little balcony gardens. There's always somewhere that you can grow something. Um, and even up here in Canada, I grow stuff indoors. You slowly you build stuff up, you get the lights, you put it together, and you start growing inside, which can give you some of those fresh veggies all year round, which of course is fabulous. Um, what else do I want to say? Oh, yes, the wonderful hosts of the Survival Seeds collaboration, the Vineyard Chicks, some of my favorites. The Vineyard Chicks Homestead. They've changed the name. It's not just the Vineyard Chicks anymore. But them, you guys remember them. I've done lives with them and hang out with them. And I actually hang out with them every Sunday at 3 o'clock my time over on their channel. And you're welcome to, pop in and say hi. I'd love to see you. Anyway, let's keep going. Do I have? Oh, yes. Well, it's not just the Vineyard Chicks. It's the Vineyard Chicks and Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa and Bushcraft Family, Charles. He's the herbal. He's the herbal guy. For the herbal side of it, because there's a veggie side of it which has 6 seeds and an herbal side of it that has 3 seeds. And you can get the list. I'm not going to try to remember off the top of my head right now what they are, but they're wonderful vegetables that everybody probably could use and grow in their garden. And yeah, get involved. It's fun. And then don't forget your cheerleaders. That would be myself and Trey and Anne from over at Anne's Place. And I'll leave links to all these channels down in the description, so you can see them. Anyway, let's take a look at these clips, and hopefully it'll make sense, and you can see what's going on, good and bad, in my garden. I'll see you at the end. I don't have any female flowers yet, but here is a male flower, and I just wanted to point out for Xander that when you look inside the male flower, you can see the stamen, and that is where all the pollination comes from. So you can, if you get a female flower, which I don't have any on here yet, or I would show you, yeah, you would be able to pollinate it yourself. Well, it's a little chilly and my battery's almost dead. And here's what my garden looks like today. It's the beginning of April. Second week, I think, of April. Still a mess. It hasn't been warm enough for me to want to come out and clean it up yet, so I haven't. But I'm betting that my tomatoes that are in the greenhouse are probably dying of thirst because I haven't been out here and watered either for days. So let's see how they are. Look at my survival seed tomatoes. Now, these are the ones, I don't know, you can't see it in that one. Look at this one here though. When you look, remember how I wrapped the stems around the side? You can see the roots coming out from those stems that I wrapped around the side. Anyway, these little babies need a little bit of water. I've got them out here in the greenhouse now. We are expecting a little bit of cold, but I think they'll be okay in here. So yeah, there's survival in my seeds. Woohoo! This bed here is just a disaster. I obviously haven't been out here to do anything yet. I do have some lemon balm here, which is good. The rest of the stuff, I don't know what it is. Some various kinds of weeds. There's a rose growing right there. And I've got my raspberry bushes. Got one here. And there's another little one over here. They're looking good. Yeah, I gotta come out here and do some weeding for sure. At least these aren't super deep. Anyway, that's it's gonna be my life the next few days. We're actually supposed to have some nice weather for a change. Well, for a change. We quite often have nice weather here. We're here on beautiful Vancouver Island. Me and Dave. Say hello to the lovely people.
Hi. From Vancouver Island. It's not beautiful.
David does not like it here on Vancouver Island. I don't think he likes it here in Canada, being the Yankee that he is. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. What else? Anything else I want to show you? Oh, look. Echinacea coming back up. And all three of these pots, which are looking a little bit rough. I need to dig these out and retire these pots. They're all just mossy and falling apart. Should have done that over the winter. Darn it, Lorrie. Oh well. So here's my indoor gardening. I guess it's not winter indoor gardening anymore, but it is indoor gardening. Here are some of my survival seed peppers. I have just up-potted them. There's my two little orange trees back there. And my moringa, of course. I don't know anything about that. I don't know, it just always looks pathetic and sickly. You can, I don't know. Anyway. That is turmeric. It's the only one that's surviving. This one doesn't seem... This one over here, I don't know if it's going to survive or not. It's not doing much of anything. And then this little pumpkin is also very sickly. I don't know if I broke it or what, but a bunch of the leaves died off. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm babying it inside. And I guess we'll see what happens. And here is my salad garden. You can see it's time for me to trim the lettuce. And my little tomato is doing good. So, yeah, that's all good. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm hoping that this tomato actually will grow enough and produce tomatoes in here, because that gives me hope that I can have lettuce and tomatoes all year round growing indoors. And that to me is super, super exciting. And now in this disaster of a room, I've got a couple of peppers there that I'm going to up pot I'm probably going to move them outside this week, maybe next week. We'll see. It's not my last frost date yet, but... And then up here, I've got my little flowers. They'll be ready to transplant in another few days. And then back in the back is my... what is it? Oh, my one pathetic little hyssop plant and my feverfew. So, yeah, that's what's going on inside. And that, as they say, is that. So I had some difficulty with my GoPro. Apparently it has given up the ghost. For months it hasn't closed properly, but now it's overheating. Like, well, not instantly, but, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes in, it's heating up and overloading. So, yeah, Dave says I have to not use it anymore. So I'll be looking for a new camera. We'll see. Gonna have some other expenses coming up, so camera may have to wait, but we'll see. Anyway, back to survival seeds. Most of my plants are doing well. Some of them are not doing so well, but it is what it is. I still have time to plant some seeds. Speaking of which, I did plant my 7th seed today. I planted 2 cucumber seeds in my my let pot in my hydroponic system in there, and then I will move them out of there, obviously. But right now, I'm letting them get started with that lettuce and those tomatoes, and yeah, that's what we got going on. So thanks for coming and watching, and thanks for being involved with Survival Seeds 2025. And if you're not, like I said, let us know and get involved. There's still time. There's still time, especially in Canada, to get your seeds planted and get things going. And I would encourage you to do so, and it would be fantastic. If you don't want a garden, just come and hang out with us on Sundays. It's 3 o'clock Pacific time, so it's like 3:15. So it's like 6:15 Eastern time. So whatever time zone you're in between there, come on down, hang out. I'd appreciate it. Just like I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me and seeing what's going on in my garden. And thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye now.